If you're looking for the best Nikon cameras, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Nikon Z6EI format mirrorless camera. The Nikon Z6EI is one of the most versatile cameras in Nikon Z series lineup. And it's not only one of the best Nikon cameras we've tested, but it's also one of the best mirrorless cameras we've tested for wildlife photography. Sitting above the entry-level Nikon Z5 and below the higher-end Nikon Z7, it's a very well-rounded hybrid camera with a 24-megapixel full-frame sensor, a large high-resolution viewfinder, and a tilting touchscreen. It can shoot continuously at up to 13 FPS with a virtually instantaneous buffer clearing time, meaning you can fire off uninterrupted bursts of photos for wildlife and sports. However, it requires an additional butt press to toggle it. So all in all, the system gives you a lot of different app features, but they aren't the most seamlessly integrated. Still, the camera has many customization options, and its menu system is very easy to navigate, meaning you can get the most out of your camera. Moving on to the next at number 2, Nikon D780 body. For those who prefer to shoot with an optical viewfinder, the Nikon D780 is the best DSLR we've tested from Nikon and one of the best all-around DSLRs that we've gotten our hands on, though it sits below the very high-end flagship Nikon D850. The D780 is a great choice for pros and hobbyists alike, combining DSLR and mirrorless technology to give you the best of both worlds in a comfortable-to-use DSLR body. The camera has a unique autofocus system that acts like a typical DSLR app system when shooting through the viewfinder, with fewer but more accurate focus points, which is great for shooting still subjects. All in all, it's a very capable video camera, too, with several uncropped frame rate options to choose from, including 4K up to 30 FPS. But it does lack some more advanced video capabilities like 10-bit internal recording. On the upside, it has a very intuitive control scheme and menu system, with a ton of customization options to set your personal shooting preferences. The number 3 position is held by Nikon COOLPIX P1000 16.7 digital camera. The best Nikon camera that we've tested with a super zoom lens is the Nikon COOLPIX P1000. This bridge camera stands out for its incredibly long 125x zoom lens, which translates to an astounding 3000 full-frame equivalent max focal length. What you lose in image quality with its small 1/2.3-inch sensor, you gain in sheer focal reach, allowing you to take wider-angle landscape shots or zoom in on incredibly far-away subjects and even capture details on the surface of the moon. On top of that, its autofocus system isn't very reliable at tracking moving subjects. All that said, if you're looking for an incredibly long zoom range with the convenience of a fixed-lens camera, this is a solid choice. Next at number 4, we have Nikon Z full-frame mirrorless camera. It comes with lots of loving experience and responsibilities. One of my very close friends has been getting married, so to celebrate her single life up till now and wish her the best life ahead, I have arranged a baccalaureate party for her. I have organized a themed party with all the fun-loving props. I have paid extra attention to choosing the camera to record these memorable moments with all the necessary arrangements. I have got a hold of one of the best Nikon cameras for video, the Nikon Z. This camera has helped me accumulate the valuable, fun scene perfectly recorded throughout the party. The number 5 position is held by Nikon D500 format digital SLR. Traveling to the countryside is the best escape from my hectic city life. All my work stress has been relieved as soon as I get close to the natural beauty. I'm a nature lover who enjoys alone time in nature, witnessing the fascinating natural scenes and praising the miraculous nature. I always bring the Nikon D500 for good measure, which I call the best Nikon camera for video recording. These visits appear as the best opportunity to polish my video making skills. I record each detail and scene from my journey. The beautiful natural views I encountered in the countryside magnetize my heart to record them, and this camera always did justice to the exquisite natural scenes. The number 6 position is dominated by Nikon D3500. I always have dreamt about getting shifted to the most glamorous NY city, and eventually, my dream has got hit by reality. I settled myself in this modern city. In my initial days here, I roam around the streets to glance at the city's glamour. I also bought the best budget Nikon camera for video, Nikon D3500. I have recorded every moment I have spent in this city. I have enclosed my experiences and worth remembering memories using the best camera. And in the end, this practice, or it's better to say curiosity of mine, has led me to start my career as a professional video maker and photographer. The enchanting video I have recorded at the New York Square has got many appreciable comments. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Nikon 7 full-frame mirrorless interchangeable lens camera. I feel blessed that I have got my apartment near the coastline. I woke up to the subtle, calming pitter-patter a few days before. The cloudy, pleasant weather complemented the rainy environment. As soon as I got up, I prepared myself a cup of warm coffee. And then afterward, I took out the best Nikon camera for video shooting that I possessed, the Nikon 7. I was eager to record the drizzling rain moments, for which I decided to drive to the beach in this delightful, pleasurable weather. I picked up the camera and caught up to the beach. The fascinating sight was all worth driving to the beach in this weather. I recorded my brief journey of fun and peace with this camera that perfectly seized my peaceful moments. The number 8 position is held by Nikon D850 FX format digital SLR camera. I often get many projects of event photography and video making, but this time, it was something special. The renowned brand owner has organized an open-air high tea for his employees and workers. And to cover the party, I have been hired. After getting the invitation to cover the party thrown by the most popular business tycoon in the country, I got pretty excited. But the next second, the anxiety of selecting the camera has strained all the excitement. After processing my thoughts for a couple of minutes, I have decided to go with the best Nikon DSLR for video, the Nikon D850. Same as the people who trust their brand for electronics, similarly, I trust Nikon blindly for my professional video making projects. Next at number 9 we have Nikon D3300 24.2 MP CMOS digital SLR. I have lots of productive hobbies, from which, top of all, is the recent one that I have started. I'm an enthusiastic person who wants to live a healthy, managed life. But every person has bad habits too. And that's my more incredible screen-consuming time for me. I have tried to reduce my screen time, but after lots of struggles, nothing worked. But since the day I have started doing my video streaming, I have noticed a tremendous decline in my screen-consuming time. I have initiated the habit of doing a live podcast and video streaming on my main channel to connect with my online family in the most effective way. And the Nikon D3300 keeps me motivated for it. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Nikon Z50 compact mirrorless digital camera. When I was on my semester break, I became one of the big consumers of YouTube. Also, I had a friend who used to make videos on YouTube, which has motivated me to start my channel. My boredom has inspired me to initiate my YouTube journey. First of all, I critically thought about the camera selection. I was so enthusiastic about getting my hands on camera because I also have a great interest in camera and photography. But for now, I locked my decision for the Nikon Z50. The day I have documented my first YouTube video, I have realized that I have laid my hands on the Nikon DSLR for YouTube videos. That's all for today. We upload tech product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.